Who was Muhammad Ali? Muhammad Ali was a boxer, philanthropist and social activist who is universally regarded as one of the greatest athletes of the 20th century. Ali became an Olympic gold medalist in 1960 and the world heavyweight boxing champion in 1964. Early life. Ali was born on January 17, 1942, in Louisville, Kentucky. His birth name was Cassius Marcellus Clay, Jr. At an early age, young Clay showed that he wasn't afraid of any bout, inside or outside of the ring. Growing up in the segregated South, he experienced racial prejudice and discrimination firsthand. At the age of 12, Clay discovered his talent for boxing through an odd twist of fate. After his bike was stolen, Clay told a police officer, Joe Martin, that he wanted to beat up the thief. "Well, you better learn how to fight before you start challenging people," Martin reportedly told him at the time. In addition to being a police officer, Martin also trained young boxers at a local gym. Clay started working with Martin to learn how to spar and soon began his boxing career. In his first amateur bout in 1954, he won the fight by split decision. Clay went on to win the 1956 Golden Gloves tournament for novices in the light heavyweight class. 3 years later, he won the National Golden Gloves Tournament of Champions, as well as the Amateur Athletic Union's national title for the light heavyweight division. Olympic gold. In 1960, Clay won a spot on the U.S. Olympic boxing team, and traveled to Rome, Italy, to compete. At 6 feet, 3 inches tall, Clay was an imposing figure in the ring, but he also became known for his lightning speed and fancy footwork. After winning his first 3 bouts, Clay defeated Zbigniew Pietraszkowski of Poland to win the light heavyweight Olympic gold medal. After his Olympic victory, Clay was heralded as an American hero. He soon turned professional with the backing of the Louisville sponsoring group and continued overwhelming all opponents in the ring. Conversion to Islam. Clay joined the black Muslim group Nation of Islam in 1964. At first, he called himself Cassius X before settling on the name Muhammad Ali. The boxer eventually converted to Orthodox Islam during the 1970s. Muhammad Ali, record. Ali had a career record of 56 wins, 5 losses and 37 knockouts before his retirement from boxing in 1981 at the age of 39. Death. Ali died on June 3, 2016, in Phoenix, Arizona, after being hospitalized for what was reportedly a respiratory issue. He was 74 years old. The boxing legend had been suffering from Parkinson's disease and spinal stenosis. In early 2015, the athlete battled pneumonia and was hospitalized for a severe urinary tract infection. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see. Now you see me, now you don't. George thinks he will, but I know he won't. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. I'm young, I'm handsome, I'm fast. I can't possibly be beat. Don't count the days, make the days count. If my mind can conceive it, and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it. Jesse Jackson said this as early as 1983, according to the Associated Press, and Ali used it in his 2004 book. It's hard to be humble when you're as great as I am. It isn't the mountains ahead to climb that wear you out, it's the pebble in your shoe. If you even dream of beating me, you'd better wake up and apologize. Bragging is when a person says something and can't do it. I do what I say. I am the greatest, I said that even before I knew I was. Only a man who knows what it is like to be defeated can reach down to the bottom of his soul and come up with the extra ounce of power it takes to win when the match is even. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick. I should be a postage stamp. That's the only way I'll ever get licked. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. A man who views the world the same at 50 as he did at 20 has wasted 30 years of his life. If they can make penicillin out of moldy bread, they can sure make something out of you. I shook up the world. Me. We. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. At home I am a nice guy, but I don't want the world to know. Humble people, I've found, don't get very far. A man who has no imagination has no wings.